I didn't have my mic on, literally. I'm still testing to make sure the game is, like, working okay. Not too sure it is yet. I didn't have my mic on, literally. I'm still testing to make sure the game is, like, working okay. Not too sure it is yet. Okay, so I know that my mic is working now. And oof, that is a hold on, do I have VSync on? Okay, if I disable VSync, turn my field of view up. Okay, it seems stable. I'm gonna run around a little bit. I mean, it's working. That is for sure. But the actual... I'm gonna have to wait until the stream's over. See, I'm hearing myself and it's messing up my words. But, after the stream is over, I'll be able to look over the buffer health and know if this is a good speed that I can stream at. Basically, my PlayStation is connected to 2.4 gigahertz on internet. I can kind of explain that. Basically, that's the largest wavelength that... or no. Yeah, it is. It's the largest wavelength internet can be at, which means it can potentially reach 150 feet. And I'm probably 25 feet away from my modem slash router. And my internet drops about 500%. Which I'm probably just gonna get some wireless connectors that connect directly to my modem and router, and then output the frequency again. Basically internet boosters. And I'll put one of them in my room, and it should help a little bit without having to have wires ran all the way around this apartment. Which could potentially mean that in the future I'll be able to stream at... I want to be able to stream at 1990 by 1080 by the end of this year. I was getting to that point in my old apartment where I could stream at 720 high and it was working. It wasn't pretty, but it was working. So now that I'm moving back to Barberton again, I will have to start over again. Okay, my frame rate just dropped again. Okay, so when I come over here, it loads a new chunk, probably. And that drastically breaks the frame rate. I guess until I walk over here and give it some time to load. Whoa. I know it's over here, because, I mean, I built all of this, but it totally just about broke the stream. See, I should be playing a game that has ping. Like Rainbow. Why are... The chickens can get out of these cages. I forgot all about that. I was putting a bunch of chickens down here because some of the slimes eat the chickens, pretty much. So I threw a bunch of chickens in there and totally forgot that they could get out of those cages. Get some rad plorts, maybe? I'm not getting any rad plorts. Oh yeah, I got 15 over here. See, I can't tell if that flame is just the flame plorts or if they're the rad plorts. So sometimes you do have to cool them down, the rad plorts, or they'll just explode. Or the rad slimes, not plorts. Okay, none of the mangoes go over to these guys. Let's run back and forth between chunks here, see if I can... Okay, that was actually minimal, like what I would say a minimal amount of lag. It wasn't actually noticeable that time. $52, that's pretty good. I don't know what these are selling for though either. So now over here basically is where you sell the plorts. And this is the economy as well. Everything's down because I've been selling everything. 100 plorts though are up to 45. Honey plorts are up as well. So basically when everything's down like it is there, you basically put stuff out. Or you don't put stuff out, but basically you put stuff away. Basically not selling it will mean that there will be a shortage on basically the in-game economy. When there's a shortage of things, people are willing to pay more because they need it. They don't want it, they need it. That's basically how the economy works. You know, when there's a high, like say everybody wants an iPhone. iPhone can charge whatever they want because everybody wants an iPhone. Which is essentially, you know, how the economy basically works now. Android phones, though, there's multiple different devices. There are low range, mid range, and high range. The high range ones, not everybody buys. They would rather buy from Oppo or Huawei or Mate and stuff like that because they're cheaper. They're Chinese brands. The only problem with that is if you want to get your phone fixed, you gotta send it to China. iPhone fixed, you can walk to basically any mall you want, and you know, one of the Apple geniuses, whatever the heck they call them now, can essentially fix your phone. You know, for probably double the price of your phone. But they don't actually know how to fix your phone, they just know how to take it apart and replace whatever part is broken. Which for Apple means the CPU is soldered to the motherboard, so if your CPU is bad, they have to replace the whole damn motherboard. This was probably a really bad game for me to do a test stream on, actually. It's actually not that stable on PlayStation. Which is... So I can't tell if it's because I'm streaming or because the game's just not made for console. But I'm also doing the stream as kind of a worst case scenario too, so... So I know what speed I need to stream this, and I know what I'm paying for. So what I'm paying for and what I'm getting are two completely different things, but I know what I'm paying for, and I know that what I'm paying for should be able to handle this. And I've been right so far. That what I'm paying for might actually be what I'm getting, but it doesn't matter what I'm paying for because it's not just my internet that I'm having to depend on. Right now I'm actually having to depend on my internet connecting to PlayStation, then from PlayStation to YouTube, then back to me or out to whoever's going to be watching my stream. So that's why streaming is very difficult for a lot of people because, you know, someone might say, well, I live in Sweden, I can't get the stream, when everybody in the United States can get the stream. But someone who lives in a different country, you know, I can't go out to Sweden and say, your servers aren't giving my stream or whatever, you know. Can't just go and fix that. So it'd be completely out of my control if, for instance, my internet didn't want to work for a live stream tonight. Because I could do everything in my power to fix it here, but it doesn't always... It's not always going to be the same, but I did want to do it on a game that was not stable, so that I could know worst case scenario. Seems like it's working pretty darn well. So, since Hunter ports are actually up, I'm gonna actually go and try to get a Hunter. They usually come out at night time. I don't have a high spawn rate though on this save. Okay, I have a rooster now. Where do the hunters spawn? Where's the cave? The cave is supposed to be... Okay, I know where I'm at now. There's the cave. Now the hunters are actually supposed to spawn here, but they're not here. I do know feral ports will spawn over here. Okay, those are not hunters. Fudge. Jesus Christ. Fuck, they do hurt me. What are you? Pink. Okay. Don't need you guys. Ooh, rad slimes. No freaking way. Is that a full-grown puddle slime? Okay, I need to get puddle slimes for sure. Okay, I'm getting puddle slimes right now. I don't need their ports, because as long as I have slimes, I'll have unlimited ports. I just saw a hunter. See, the bad thing about hunters is they're invisible until you get close enough to, until they can attack you, essentially. see, over here is definitely, if I want to make a new breed of slimes, I could easily come over here and make that breed. Because there are multiple slimes. That's a dangerous slime. Very dangerous slime. Okay, change the color of your vac. I can actually show you that. I have to go back to my house or whatever. I have to go back to the farm first. You change the color basically from your actual farm though. You go up to your HQ or whatever it's called. Okay, where did I just spawn that? Okay, I'm here. Okay, I can show you how to do that right now, essentially. So, to change the color of your vac, you come... Okay, basically you're at your base, essentially. You come over to this. Over here is where you sell your ports, and right here is where you change your colors. You'll see this. I am level 23. You probably aren't going to be level 23 if you don't already know how to change this. Angie, if you're still here. But you go to this, and right here it says VAC. You can change it to any color you have unlocked. I don't know what level you unlock these at. Like, look, I can do volcano, and it just changed colors. But you can change your house, too. Like, look, my house just changed color. And everything else can also change colors. Look, now these change colors too. I don't know what this does actually. Oh, this is where you upgrade all of your stuff. Such as your vac, your jetpack, all that. I basically have it as upgraded as I can have it. Okay, I have more puddle slimes. Oh yeah, over here you can buy, what would it be, like, squeaky toys, I guess? These are, whoa, I did not mean to do that. What did I just do? Okay, I just popped it up. I was, like, confused on what I just did. Over here is basically a farm that I haven't started yet, but I bought it, essentially for, actually exactly what I'm gonna put in it, rare slimes. such as puddle slimes and stuff like that. But I don't have hunter slimes, and I don't know where to find them either. Because they're not supposed to be a rare spawn, but they are on my world. And you can't reset your game after every update, because they released this game in its final update on PC. As far as I know, it was its final update. But it shouldn't be the final update for the actual console, because the nicest way I can say it is broketed. Like really bad broke. Is that a hunter? Fuck, it's a tabby slime. Of course it is. Wait, I think I can make hunters with tabbies. Oh, I need something feral. I don't know where to find small ferals. Okay. Of course, no baby feral slimes that I can mix with a tabby slime. Okay, here's something for you, whatever your name is, Angie. You wanted, tips. Okay. Don't buy this door, because you can nudge yourself up in this corner, jump up on this, get up on this, and then okay, never mind. Don't do that. I've done that before, though, and it's worked. Okay, but you can do that. I've done it before. You might actually want to do an extra jump, though, over onto the rounded, there's a structure, like a statue next to it. If you jump on top of that statue, you'll be a little bit higher to begin with. They might have patched it, actually. But I know for a fact you can do it on PC. Because you can actually do a no-clip feature. I mean, if you have it on PC and you really need help, I can teach you how to use a cheat engine too to get everything. Like, I can show you how to get 999 of basically any resource in this game using cheat engine. I mean, we can do a Skype, or I can try to teach you now, but I can't teach you without showing you how I'm doing what I would be talking about. But cheat engine is actually what taught me how game coding works, essentially. Oh. Wait, I have hunters. What? What did I make the hunters? I didn't have hunters before. I don't remember getting my oh yeah. Yes, I do actually. I actually got hunters through the cheat engine on my USB. They're cheap. Fuck, I just sold low. I mean, they're not that cheap. They're still 32. But like, everything's like kind of reasonable. I mean, not pink. Don't ever sell pink for anything less than 10. I've gotten my pink up to 50 before. Just never selling it, but... like these. They're going up. I'll probably let them go up. So basically, when you're not selling everything, you need to make sure that everything's fed a good amount, too. Like, those need, minty mangoes. So I come over to my minty mango tree. And get all of my minty mangoes. And go and give them to him. Just, you know, make sure you know, go back and forth everywhere. Because when you go back and forth to another place, you basically, when you make something pop into place, you're essentially making it start to spawn new stuff. You'll recognize that in this game a lot because the slimes will pop out of the ground when you go into the render distance. So you'll know the render distance in this game is like, at the most, I think it's like 12 feet? Or no, it's 12... what is it, 12 chunks. And I'm pretty sure one chunk is like 6 square meters? Which isn't a lot in any game. Because Minecraft is like 150 square meters. If you ever realize that Minecraft has a giant square hole, that is essentially a chunk that is not going to load because it's corrupted. You can get it to load though by going above it and making a giant, like a giant wood thing, and then you build like something that falls, like gravel or sand above it, and then just making it all drop on top. It will change the chunk, which will make it reload. I don't know where I got that. Still don't know where I got the hunter slimes from. Can I show you them being invisible? Yeah, I can. See, these are what they look like invisible. Until you touch them. These ones are over here singing. Because they are happy, and when they're happy they sing. Philosophers. Slimes, I do believe, are the ones that sing. See, gold is always down. Always shocks me when it goes down because I know I haven't sold a gold plort in a while. So look, in here I can probably buy stuff. 150,000. I don't have 150,000. I can get 150,000 pretty damn quick though. See, when you care about just making money, you'll sell just about anything. Which I recommend if you're just starting this game, just to sell everything at just about any price. Because what you're doing at first is you're just getting up to the level and the amount of money to where you just don't, you know you're not going to make 100,000 with one run back and forth. It's just not possible. But when you get to the point where you know you're not going to get that much from one run, you don't sell that often. Because you're like, oh, well, I could sell this now and go up a level. I can't from one run, so it doesn't matter if I sell it right when I get it or not. See, look, I don't even have 50 still. And I just sold just about every port I have. I think. Slimepedia. I can learn more about Hunter Slimes. The Hunter Slime is a wild cousin to the Tabby Slime. I knew they were tabby slimes. Just didn't know they were essentially wild tabby slimes? Feral tabby slimes? I don't know. Get some more puddle plorts. See, these things bounce, mostly because they're in water. See, now I have 21 puddle plorts. Puddle plorts sell for 20. I think it's falling off again. Okay, so this test stream is about to come to an end. Because I'm gonna go and watch the buffer health now and see how good or how bad my stream was during certain parts. So, I'm essentially done moving in. The last stream, I do believe I said I was going to stream every other day. That next day, I moved. Which might seem abrupt, but I knew I was going to do it. And I also knew I was going to drag my feet on getting internet turned on here. Something actually also came up. I had to pay $160 to get the internet turned on here. I didn't have to, but still. It had to be done. This is the same internet I had, but it's different place, different area away from where the modem and stuff's at. So yeah. Guess we'll see how an online stream. This is a single player stream. I'll do an online stream later. If I can. I don't even think there is an online for this, is there? Supposed to be co-op. That was meant to be co-op, I should say. About. Maybe not. My game just crashed. What's going on? My game actually just froze. My game literally just froze. Huh.